On this road here, the shadow bank they call it, the bus. Oh, there's another one coming. It's a bit tight for those big ones. Look, I'm trying to get round, and that's the smaller one. The bus was nothing like that, guys. Any expats or have a look back and you'll see the buses were very different. One time I said to the driver, I was getting off and I just thought I'd make a joke because I had my knees in my chin with it. I've got to hang over here because one time I had a bit of a scare with these wing mirrors. They almost hit me. So this is made of cardboard. I think I've seen this somewhere else before.
This is my island in the sun.
I never did one of these, guys. Sometimes in the evening I'm a bit bored. I did about 3 videos editing. One with me and La, Confession, coming out tomorrow, I think it'll be. Oh no, it'll be on Wednesday. An airport one. This is Attard, and I think I've showed you this before. This was the old bridge here, and there was a coming from Bricacara. Here, this bridge here, there was a, oh, the sun probably is blaring here. It's almost 7:15, St. Anton Gardens closed. Crazy. This was the bridge of the train. There was a metal and wood roof on it. Oh, here's some information here, look. Malta's old railway route. First time that it was suggested that railway was built in Malta in 1870. Lots of information there. Do you want to just have a quick look at it? You can pause it. There it is. Look, it was started to raise all the way along. There was a called Railway Road coming from Bricacara. I've walked on the top of here on one of the old videos, and obviously there was a metal covering. In the modern times now they've got to take it down because it's too low. But I've heard the station, there's a station just up here, I'm not sure if it's Balzan or Attard maybe. It's an old station that was, sorry, the sun is so strong. It's been a lovely day, but still that little bit of a cold breeze. This road goes from Attard to Bricacara. The flowers are lovely. There's loads of flowers out at the moment. I did this once. Look at this wall. It's the artificial covering, and look how it flakes. It flakes off. It's like it's the Maltese stone, and they cut the face off it like this. Look. And I did at the old house at the villa in Attard. I took ages. Oh, I don't know how many hours, maybe about 10 hours to do the whole wall. You have to put this glue on, then you stick it on, and you put the feel, you just put it, so it's just the surface on it. But the walls here in Malta, you can see, look, they're so humid. I think it only lasted for about a month, and it all came off. Now this here, look, it used to be the old aqueduct going all the way down, and actually under here it goes underground, and they were doing some I'm not sure if it was masonettes or flats over in Attard, and they found in the ground the foundations. I'm going to try and get across because there's no crossings here. Let's see if we can get across after this red one, maybe. Sometimes after the one on one side, the other side gets busy. This guy on the corner, I don't know if you've ever noticed, I've done Christmas lights. He's oh, look at that one, it's beautiful. So this is a bit of a walk and a plants, to show you the plants. This is a nice one. I've got a cut in, and I'm going to try and of these. They're all over Malta. Oh look, he's got something to do with trains as well. This is an owner of a big supermarket. This area, Attard, was always known for villas. And actually a part of Attard is still holding back on the flats. Look at the villas, it's very big old villas here. And this guy, we're just walking around now, he has fantastic lights, Easter and Christmas, they're spectacular. He's got some nice plants there, look. This house, this bungalow, there's some nice roses as well. I'm not sure if it's going to be open because they seem to close parks and gardens very early in Malta. So sun's going down. This is the residence here of the American residents. And there's a massive house here. We might walk down that way after the I'll show it to you, because there's a new restaurant and there's a pottery place. Probably. Look at this one, it was up for sale for ages and now it's going to be restored. Seems to be something to do with the station, I think, or the railway. This is when the railway line went up to Ali. I don't know, I think it might be close. Oh, here it is. The old station. Hafnatus. This is the place. Oh, we like Madonna, this one. Oh, nice. So a lot of cats here. Let's see what the old station looks like. Oh, these are houses. This is an old people's home next door. So they finished. There was a big battle here. Oh, they put a train. So where's that one come from? Because in Bricacara. Oh, that's nice. Number 7. I don't know if this is real or it's very brown. Oh, it's open anyway. I don't think it's real. I think it's a model. Mux vero, det är un modell. Nasser. This mux vero ta trainer. Tal cartoon. Aha. How sabir. Oh, so it's made from cardboard. So here they finished the station. I won't go over there because there's a lot of kids. But Attard culture, education. So it's finished, guys. There was a battle of how they were gonna build it. Also inside is nothing really special. But this is the station, guys. I'll show you a little bit more. So this is made of cardboard. I think I've seen this somewhere else before. Here we can read it here, there's something there. Anyway, there's the toilets and the station where it used to be. And it used to come, see that wall? I can't really go over there because there's a lot of kids. But that wall, behind that sort of, over on the right, where that train is, that's where the train used to come into here. And it comes here, then goes straight up to Ali. Let's go and read about this cardboard train. We better not light a fire in there. My humour, sorry guys. Just a bit of humour. Crazy English humour. They might have some information. Oh, there it is. At least they're protecting it. Let's see what they say about it. The Maltese Railway cardboard full-size model of Bayer Peacock number 7 locomotive was one of the Maltese Railway locomotives. The model was built by Stephen Bonello. So there it is. This is in Maltese if you want to read it in Maltese, and that's in English. I don't know why they haven't said anything, because they did in Maltese, and that's the same in Maltese and English. So there it is. So they disagreed for ages, the government and the train organisation. Sadly it's not run by I fell out with them both. But there it is. That's how it looked in the old days, because the train organisation, or whatever they're called, they won the battle and they said they wanted it built in the original style. But really behind that wall is it was never there, obviously. These houses, they were all from before, and it used to come from that wall, come up here. Obviously the station stopped there, then carry on. This woman, I've seen her before, she feeds hundreds and hundreds of cats all over the place. This is not actually they call it a Madonna, this white one, because it's got black and white patches. The brown one is nicer. These have to have a bit more patches on them. It's a Madonna, that one, huh? A Madonna. This is beer, that colour.
Very nice.
We used to have one, you have like this. Huh?
Yes.
Mated. Little bit more patchy on the body, but
Oh, sweet.
they like they go in a trance. Sabia the train ta cabo vero. So it is, look guys. You can freeze it. Ciao. So this was there's a bit of a story of this house. Let's walk a little bit more, guys. I'll show you this very big villa here. It's a marvelous Lord Strickland's home. There's the American residence. It's rented, that property. The Americans don't own it. I'm not sure if Strickland owned it or no, or his obviously his ancestors, whatever. No. This was it got a lot of history about it. Actually, they say that, if you believe it or not, it's haunted. This villa here on the side. Now, it was up for sale for a long time, but it was that it had to be restored, and nobody wanted to take it on because it's look at the Baroque style, fantastic. And the only one that took it on, this Rose Villa, he got an agreement to build a home on the side of it to sort of take some of the cost. But it's beautiful. Look at the style of it. Inside must be fantastic. Now there's something, I don't know exactly the story of the ghost and blah blah blah. Anyway, this was Lord Strickland's. In fact, there's a road here called Lord Strickland. It's beautiful, and they made that as the reception, I think. Now, so this is a lovely part of Balzan. Now we're in Balzan. I'm not sure, right on the border of the three villages: Balzan, Attard, and Lea. Now this has got a massive garden. They use it for weddings, but it's been a bit run down for many years. It goes way back there, and this has got these turrets all the way around. No, tell me, whatever I'm going to say, no, I'm going to say it wrong, because Lord Strickland, I'm sure he was the governor of Malta, and but I'm not sure if he was British. Look at these old villas here. These are spectacular villas here. We're going to come, and I know somebody that lives in here, and he pays peanuts for the villa. Look how nice they are, guys. Because they're on very old rent, perpetual rent they call it. So, like my cuñata, she had a house, and she had it for like 24 old Maltese a year. But beautiful architecture. They really know how to build a house in those days. Oh, we're coming across Halfbridge. So it's been taken care of a lot. Look at the architecture. So this is the gardens of Villa Bologna. And there's a restaurant and there's a pottery place. Here's another one here, look. Oh, many people out walking. Look at the gardens here. How nice. So let's cross over and I'll show you. Oh, too fast in this small street. People coming past. Too fast. I should slow them down. This is Villa Bologna restaurant. It's a Sicilian restaurant. And it doesn't look too bad, the prices, so I'll have to come one time. It's closed at the moment, but let's have a quick shofty. 20, oh it isn't cheap, but can you see it, guys? It's a bit of a shed. 26 for a main course, not too bad, eh? Second. 16 for risotto. Antipasta, 10 euros, so not too bad. Opening times 12 to 3, 6 to 11, and Sundays 12 to 3. It's doing a lot of advertising. There's another, I think there's one, two, four I think of these villas were built. There's a nice pottery place. I remember coming in the 70s. I've still got a bit of pottery from them, I think. Or I bought some tiles, I think. I had this mad idea to make a tray when I went back to England, and it never got done. In fact, I think I've got all the I think I've got 6 of the trays. If I remember rightly, still a nice, if it's the same owner, was really, really nice. And I used to walk when I come on holiday, because when we came on holiday, we stopped at Cognata's house, which is my mother-in-law, which is in Balzan High Street. And in fact, I could show you that actually now, because my brother-in-law's passed away. Here in Malta, there was a weird law, because in the old days, like for example, they think, I think she was about 20 or 30, I can't think a year, and they think, oh, you're going to pay it every year for the rest of your life, and it can only pass on to the one that's not married, the siblings that's not married. So obviously my brother-in-law, the one that passed away recently, he wasn't married. So when Cognata died, I'm going to try and cross, guys, because I don't like it on this side of the road. So when Cognata died, it passed on to him, and they increased it then. And now this new law with the government, they've changed the laws a little bit. So he was in court, and I still believe, you know, I mean, I'm telling you guys, but hang on, let's go across, because they come around really fast. This is St Attard Garden. Look, Lord Strickland's. Lord Strickland. Tre is a street, so it's Lord Strickland. See, Maltese is a bit backwards sometimes. The street of Lord Strickland. This is the main doors of St Anton, because now I don't know if the new president will change, but the old president used to let you come through this door here, but the other one, he blocked you, and you had to come through that sort of driveway, so you couldn't come through the old. Many of you probably remember it. Here is a lovely entryway, like undercover with gardens on either side, but he blocked us going through there. So this is the gardens. Let me show you this while I'm here. Jesus, they're coming fast along here. He's going to close as well, look, so you can see. I forgot what it's called, this kitchen garden. That's right, St Anton Gardens. You can come Sundays, and it's packed in here. It's like a thing the Maltese come. You can have a drink and you can eat. Kitchen Gardens, that's it, on the back of St Anton Gardens. So what you would have to do if you're in St Anton Gardens, walk through. You can't come near the palace. You take there's a doorway, a gate. You have to press the door, and the guard lets you out, and you walk a little bit of a driveway, and you come on that second door. And that's how you get, or you could drive around there. So this is one way going into Balzan village, my local village. I'm videoing. Ivan is like a real old friend of mine. Let me shut up a minute. Ivan, I didn't see him for a long time. He said he watches some of the videos. He's the son of an old friend of mine that we, oh man, I'm low the battery. I thought this was full. We see how far we can get. I'll go down into the village. I don't think the church might be open, but anyway, this is a lovely area, guys. Look at the architecture. So we're in Balzan now. This at the back of here, there's a fantastic garden. Sometimes, you know, there's no pavements here, guys. Leah is worse than here. One time, I think I've done a video in Leah. Leah is worse than this place, but it's a lovely walk. Anyway, behind here is a fantastic garden. It was attached to this house on the corner, I think. It's dog walking time. God, I didn't recognize him. He's looking more like his dad every day, that one. I said, you look more like your dad every day. And he said, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Anyway, here used to be, in the old days, an old schoolhouse. It was a Balzan schoolhouse. I don't know anybody on my... I'm not sure if I've got any subscribers from Balzan. But listen, if it cuts off, it cuts off because it's on yellow at the moment. So, and sadly, how much is good? Oh, I'm okay, 37%. So we should be able to complete it. I'll go down into the piazza. They're doing some work down there, so it's not very pleasant on one. Look how beautiful. And the smell from this. Like a jasmine it is, but I forgot what the name is called. But look at the architecture, guys. This is part of this garden, and behind this wall is a massive garden. And you'll be surprised sometimes, these little entryways. Like this though. How beautiful, eh? And the architecture at the end. Oh, it's a beautiful house. Villa San Antina. So I'm not sure if that, now I've got mixed up. I'm not sure if that's his garden or this is his garden. Now I've got a bit of a story in, I'm putting it this way because it's better. I'm sure you don't want to look at my ugly mug. First time I was in Malta, 1978 I think. And I hired my car. It was a Austin 1100 or something like that. From these guys here. Oh, I don't think, are they closed down? But they're all over the island, Pertuis anyway. It's a very old family. And I got friendly with these 3 or 4 sisters. I'm going to show you the bar in a minute. So I used to walk sometimes up here, past the 3 Villages bar, which I'm going to show you, down to that pottery. And there used to be the guy, an oldest guy outside, used to always say good morning to you. Because here, like, they try and speak English to you. Now I want to find out what this is because I've asked the family and nobody seems to be able to tell me. Oh, how quiet they are, these electric. Let's go. He was going, this is the road to Leah. So he was going to Leah and then he changed his mind. Look at this place here. It's like a, now somebody told me it's a very rich guy, Salva Ricina, that built it. But you find these all over Malta. This is the 3 Village bar here, look. Now I remember in 1977, was 3 or 4 sisters. I think a couple have passed away now, but they were old then, so. No, I don't know, I don't remember the age, but like, they always used to give me a Bacardi and Coke. Come on, would you like a Bacardi and Coke? Well, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. He says, no, it's all right. Now he's coming. I'm eating here, guys, because this one's coming out. Anyway, this is the main street of Balzan. Igbir, Hal Balzan. Igbira. Sorry, my Maltese. Because in Malta, the language, I get mixed up because there's male and female. So Tri is a female, so it's Gbira. And if it was a male, it was Gbir. Anyway, this is the old post office. Someone owns this massive building, and I'm going to go over the crossover again when this electric car decides. Look at this villa, how beautiful, eh? Quick, let's cross over. There's another one of these. Look, that museum or whatever they call them. Here it is. Look, it's a massive building. It was the government was here and the post office was here. I think the tax and the social security, and the owner took it back and he turfed them all out. Obviously, if it was on one of those perpetual leases, like for example 200 or 150 years, his time came up and he got rid of them. But imagine how much that would cost, guys. Inside it's a bit of a wreck. It doesn't have a massive garden. It's got a, sometimes that's what happened to these houses, because really gardens wasn't that popular in the old days. obviously with the heat and everything like that. This area is fantastic for gardens though. There's a lot of gardens around here. Here's another one of these, I don't know what it's called. You can get inside this one. I don't know what the museum, anyway, I'm not going to even try and think. This is in somebody's garden, sort of. Now, my sister-in-law used to live, this big house, look how big, at the back. Used to live in this entry here when I first came. Used to be an entry at the very end of it. Now they've changed. Oh, see that at the very end, there was 2 houses at the bottom. And that's where she used to live. This isn't going to be a walk of architecture, because I love Balzan, Leah. It's one of the oldest, 1700s or earlier, dates back to. I mean, it blows you away, the history, the architecture. Some of it is a bit of add-ons when it's like coming into the 40s and things like that. Obviously things used to fall down and then they built it, not with the same vigor. Oh, what a surprise meeting a van. I've known them for many years. I've known actually from when I came to the island. I stopped at his father's guest house in Balzan Valley. That's how I got to know the family. So coming up on the left is my Cunhata's house. Now sadly it's gone back to the owner because Charlie passed away. But it was a bit of a weird place. Here it is, look, 176. Now, how they used to build it, it's like, I don't know, because probably the families wasn't so rich and they used to take, so on top of it, part is the other house has got a bedroom, and at the back, oh, it's like very, very confused. And sometimes that's how it used to be here, like, or somebody used to take the downstairs and somebody used to take a bedroom, so you'd have a bedroom on top of your living room, somebody else's. This is a nice one as well. I'm going to show you this because I'm going to cross over, because there's some gems here, houses, fantastic architecture. Look at it, the old Galleria, Maltese Galleria. Now I've been coming many years in Balzan, so I had family here. Used to have a Auntie Mary. Now to get her out, I'm going to show you the house. They said they were going to widen the road, so they turfed her out. But look guys, did they ever widen the road? I'm going to go quick because I'll get run over. See how the road narrows there? It was this one at the very bottom, obviously just to get her out. And they had friends in the government and they invented that they're going to widen the road, and they never did. At the back was a hotel. Now it's an old people's home. It was a lovely hotel. I forget the name now, but it had a pool and everything. Beautiful, eh? These are a bit modern, these buildings. But we're going to go down into the heart of Balzan now. This guy's been here. Scapari, look, it's a shoe repairer. Been here for many years. All the ancestors before him has been there for many years. My brother, before this was all new, this pavement here, because when I first came in Malta, there was no pavements here. God, they freaked me out, these electric cars. This house here, is it this one or this one, was my brother-in-law's family house. Now his mum, Dorda, used to sit outside here on a wooden chair, and when the charabang, they call it, the bus, used to come round the corner, used to be so close to her, it used to come down this road here, the charabang they call it, the bus. Oh, there's another one coming. It's a bit tight for those big ones. Look, I'm trying to get round, and that's the smaller one. The bus was nothing like that, guys. Any expats, or have a look back and you'll see the buses were very different. One time I said to the driver, I was getting off and I just thought I'd make a joke, because I had my knees in my chin with it. I've got a hangover here, because one time I had a bit of a scare with these wing mirrors. They almost hit me, and I said to when it got to Valletta, I said, driver, I've been sitting at the back, there's a big hole. He says, oh, that's the air conditioning. Big hole in the floor. So here's another beautiful statue. I'm going to show you another one. Shall we go around the back street? We can double back, but I can show you a lovely street. We're down to about 30%, so we're gonna make it, I think. It's like a project partly funded, and it's Santa Maria, statue of Saint Mary. Let me show you this. Oh, here the view. Is that the view? I think we say Mortis for Sakura. Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Yes, thank you.
He's well for Sakura. He's drunk. So this is lovely back streets here. Look how nice. This has been empty for many, many years. Oh, I think I've passed the. Now when we used to come there, oh, I've passed it. It's up there. It's up there a little bit. Or is it this one? Oh, it's this one, I think. Ah, this one here, number 13. When it used to be Festa time, we all used to come up here, and her name was Torna. She was an auntie, I think, something like that. And she used to make trifle. And she was really sweet, little. Well, obviously, you know, I'm tall, and she was like a midget compared to me. Now, I had this guy has gone from here now. This butcher, he used to be here for many years. The guy that works for him said, "Oh, I'd like you to do a video." And then the owner said, "Oh no, I'm not interested." There's a lot. So you got the butcher here, and here's the bakery. Look at that up there. He's done it up there. How beautiful, huh? Now in the old days there used to be a hall here. In fact, they're still doing it. I won't go in because they're singing. There they used to put on plays before my time. Hey, I'm going to give you some history. There's a lottery office here. Lucky enough, the bloke that was in it, I don't know if he was off for a couple of days. Hello, how are you? Sorry. And the ceiling fell in. I don't know if that guy knows me. He's just saying hello to me, I think. Oh, this is the place at the funeral of my brother-in-law. He came out. I'm not being morbid, but my brother-in-law died in this area from Balzan. They carried him out from here, and he was part of the Saint Gabriel. This is the band club of Saint Gabriel, and as they carried him out, they put him on the steps of the band club, and they played the sort of, I don't know if it's the last march or something like that. It was very, very nice. So here we got like a bit modern. Some of it's like in the sort of 60s, the old part. So we're right in the centre, and the church is not open. I can see the door open a little bit, but I thought, now, what time is it? 7:15. Can I give you a quick shufti inside? I think I've showed you many times, but normally they don't open the main doors. Oh no, it's locked, but it might be open. It's just the doors warped with the sun, probably. It's a beautiful church. I've seen, for a small church, it's very, very nice. Sun's going down, guys. This is the Nationalist Club. In most villages in Malta, you've got a Labour club, a Nationalist club, and band club. Well, here in Malta, we've got the football club. We've got the Nationalist Club, we've got the Labour Club, we've got 2 band clubs, a police station, a butcher, and a baker. The baker, that's a newish baker, but the other baker, I've been to it one day. I bought some, I think I bought some bread from there, and I think I did the whole video of picking them up. But look at that architecture, guys, that house. This is a bit of a hodgepodge, I think, because probably he was built like a single story, and then they built on top of it. But how nice. There's a kids playing area here. There's a stationery just at the back. And I'm not sure if they've still got the toilets here. Oh yeah. Lavatrina. Public convenience. Publica. Down that way. But I'm alright at the moment. But you gotta walk around and see this history like here. (1669). It's crazy, eh? Look at that up the top. I've got a friend here, one of these in the green door or the maroon door, I don't know which one it was. The festa is really good here, guys. It's very sweet, small festa. Now I can't remember which one sold the lottery tickets, but the ceiling fell inside it because they're very, very old buildings. I think this was the one here, and the ceiling fell down, and luckily he wasn't there. I think that, yeah, that was the one. Either this one or that one, something like that. Anyway, that's Balzan, part of the 3 villages. Take care, everybody. Just my evening walk, and the sun's going down. Lovely. If you can make the festa, it's a lovely. You might even see me here. It's when it's a festa, Steve. August time, I think it is. You know, I don't know. I'll put it below. I forgot when it is. June. I'm getting mixed up now. June or August, something like that. And you can go and you might find me in there, San Gabriel, because they got a lovely garden at the back. We're doing some restoration. Let's show you a quick shot of Tre Gbira.